Good morning, my beautiful people. Let's get ready today. So I don't know when this video is going to go up, but it is the day before Thanksgiving as of the filming of this video. And I am wearing all red today. So let's get ready. First we start by priming as usual. I've got the last of my LA Girl Pro primer here. I'm going to apply this on my eyes and then smear it around for even coverage. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving and we've got our turkey, we got our fixins, and today we're going to start cooking everything. So tomorrow is going to be a day for feasting. I don't know if Thanksgiving is something you celebrate in your country, if you're not from the United States, or if it's a holiday that you celebrate. But if you do, what do you do for Thanksgiving? What do you eat? Are there any foods that you make for Thanksgiving that are kind of unique to your family gathering? I remember growing up, we would make Olivia salad, which is a common Slavic salad. Also pita, which is like a Balkan pie. So I'm doing Jeffree Star's Lollipop Killer. There's the colors that I have to choose from. So for this one, I am going to start actually in the crease. So I'm going to take here my crease brush. I'm going to start here with Electric Sugar. This palette is that balance where it's not super, it's super compacted, but it's not so loose that when I put my brush in it, a whole bunch of it comes up. You can be a little heavy-handed with it. A super light touch isn't required. So I'm applying Electric Sugar to the crease. It's pretty pigmented, so you don't have to put on a ton. I use my dry sponge here to brush it off. Next, I use Bitch Please. This one doesn't give off a ton of pigment, at least on the brush, but I use it to build up the crease color. And then now I start to put it under the eyes. Yeah, I know it looks clownish right now, but trust the process, it's going to look better at the end. Alright, give this a little thing. Now, next part, I'm going to use Prisoner. Build up a little more in the crease and underneath. General rule when you're working with colors, you want to go from light to dark. You can always add colors, but you can't always take them away. And then next, I'm going to do the final contouring of the crease with an under eye with this kind of maroonish purple. Get Away with Murder. This purple color is Prisoner. This dark plum is Get Away with Murder. I'm using my pencil brush. I'm going to start first under the eye and contour close to my eyeball. I know it might look a little uneven, but trust the process. Once it's all blended, you won't see the contour marks. Alright, now I got my fluffy brush here. Now we start to blend this sucker. So blend, blend, blend. Right on this side now. Blend, blend, blend. So the color payoff's not bad. Just that you can afford with this particular palette to be a little more heavy-handed than you might be with others. Next, I'm going to do the lid. So for this one, I'm going to do this sparkly red, gorgeous killer. So I got here my MAC Fix-It spray. I'm going to wet my brush. You don't need a ton, just enough to make the brush moist. And dig in. And then I just pat it on. I know MAC is expensive. However, the Fix-It spray, this is one of my permanent things in my kit. Because this one, that product is good. It's worth the price. It doesn't burn when I apply it. It doesn't, I don't need a lot of it. Just a little spritz. And it lasts a long time too. Yeah, the MAC Fix-It spray is worth every penny. And then now I'm going to do a little blending out of the edge here. So I'm going to use pink knife to do that. Okay, this one I put a little bit much on, but that's okay. We're gonna blend this out. So, and I just blend out the edge here to the top. And I just use this blending brush. Oh yeah, that makes a nice blend. That makes a nice color transition. Now finally for the highlight inner corner, I'm going to do Hollywood Boulevard. Really bright pink. Blend it out. Oh, this is nice. I love this transition. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but the fade from the dark color in the crease up to light where my brow is beautiful. All right. And we're done with the eye look. So I'm going to put this off to the side here to dry. Now, time for some cleanup work. I am going to put on my eyeliner momentarily, but I want to do a little cleanup work first. There's not a ton of fallout from this eyeshadow, which is good, but still, in principle, there's always some, which is why I always do my eyes first instead of my face and then eyes. Now over on this side, and there's not a ton of fallout. All right, there we go. Now on to my finishing up the eye look. So I'm going to put my waterline. This is the MAC Eye Kohl pencil in Feline. This is also going to be a permanent fixture in my kit. This is excellent quality, and I bought it on sale from their website, so I didn't even have to pay full price. Score. So now let's give this consumption look some actual definition so that I don't look like I'm a corpse. So I some of this MAC kohl in my waterline. I didn't always used to do waterlining, but I do now. I think it looks better. It gives the eyes a more defined look. And then let me do my eyeliner. So this is Lorella Liner Shadow. This is a marker point liner from Lorella. Lorea. I still don't know how to pronounce this brand's name. Can somebody please tell me in the comments? So I start here at the corner and go out. This is the hard part, filling in the little gaps. I'm not particularly heavy-handed with the application of this liner, but I always have the little gaps. Now on to the other eye. Hold your breath. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Good enough. Alright, on to my face. So I finally used up the Amoris primer. So I got this little sample one from e.l.f. that I wanted to try. This is the Power Grip Primer with the niacinamide in it. Now I've used e.l.f. primers before, and I like them. They're good. They're pretty good. However, I've not tried ones with the moisturizer. And it's, given that the cold season is here, it's probably not a bad idea to start moisturizing my face. So I'm going to put some on. You don't need a ton, even when you have a large adult face like I do. I'm going to finish up my face and I'll be right back. We are done. Here's the final look without glasses. Now here is the look with glasses. And that's the look. Thank you for watching. May your liners be sharp, your foundation always color match, and your brushes and sponges be easy to clean. Take care. Have a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. And I'll see you next time. Bye.